Hey everybody, my name is Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally be doing one of these videos. I have been watching what's in my college backpack or school supplies hauls for so long that I just finally finished my summer semester, so I'm able to buy stuff for my fall semester. So I am so excited to share with you guys all the amazing things that I have in my college backpack. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get started with what is in my backpack, college edition. So if you guys are new here, I go to a junior college right now. I kind of really struggled with school when I first got out of high school, but I finally have my life back on track. And these are some essentials that I feel that you need to kind of get through the day. Now, I don't necessarily have all these items in my backpack all the time. It kind of just depends on my class schedule. If I need textbooks, if I don't need my textbooks, if I need my computer, depending on what my schedule looks like. But these are kind of the essentials that I use whether I am here at home or if I am at school. So here we go. What is in my college backpack? So this is my backpack. It is a North Face backpack. I got it as a gift for Christmas a couple of years ago. I love it. It has rose gold zippers on it. So this is the bag that I use for all my school stuff. Even if I don't bring a backpack with me, if I'm just gonna carry my binder that day or whatever it is, I keep everything in here so it's all in one place. So one of the things I carry with me is this kind of silly thing. It's this little orange clip and it says, keep it up. And I'm a cheer coach. If you're not familiar, I'm a cheer coach. And one of my girls gave this to me when we went to cheer camp and I just kind of love it. It's a fun little motivational thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in to the big pocket here. So one obvious necessity, whether you bring it with you or not, is having either a laptop or a desktop. It's so important in college. You have so many papers that you have to write. Most schools that I know of have like an online like source that you go to for all of your schoolwork, for your classes. So it's definitely a necessity to have a computer. I always bring mine with me and I pretty much so charge it the night before, so I don't bring a charger with me, but I always have it whether I need it for a textbook in class or to work on homework in between classes. Always have your laptop with you. It's such a necessity, guys. I can't even express that. All right, next in here we have just a binder. So my Math for Teachers class actually requires me to have a binder. So I went ahead and got this super cute one at Walmart. And then we also needed dividers. I normally don't do dividers either. I don't really do the binder thing at all. So that is another necessity for me. And then I also have just regular college ruled paper for my binder, and as well as like other loose notes that I need to take. So next we have my Boss Babe pencil bag. This is actually a makeup bag I got at Charming Charlie's a couple years ago, but I use it as my pencil bag. And I kind of carry a little bit of everything in here. So one thing I carry is sticky notes. As you can tell, I just kind of wrote a random cheer formation on this one, but I just use them if I have a little note here and there or something to add to my notes. All right, next thing I use are these Inkjoy ballpoint colored pens. I love colored pens. Something that I've recently discovered that works for me is color coding my notes. I really retain the information more if I'm color coding the vocab words or the most important parts of that section of my notes. I do a lot better if I have a system and I color coordinate everything. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I have these really fun gel highlighters in here. I've never used gel highlighters before. I just started using them and I'm obsessed. All right, next thing I have are these little page tab sticky notes. And what I love to do with these is I love to write like chapter 1 and stick it in the top of my notes. So that way I know where all chapter 1 is. So when I do have a test and it's on chapters like 1 through 3, I can quickly refer, okay, it's this tab, and this whole section are the notes that I need. So I recommend these, and I have them in like a ton of colors in here. I have pencils. These are the Bic Velocity pencils. I have them in a couple different colors in here as well. And we also have just like lead and erasers in here. I'm trying to think what else we have. Lead, oh, I also will use like these kind of page tabs too, just kind of depending on my mood or what matches my notebook better. So that is everything that is in my pencil bag this year. I didn't have to buy anything. Oh no, I did have to buy new black pens. So these are the black pens I got. I use ballpoint because the way I write, for some reason, I just get ink all over my hand if it's gel. So I use ballpoint. And most of the supplies I've had since I started my school journey. So it's not something that you have to constantly buy. Next, I have my notebooks. So normally I've been doing like a 3-subject notebook for all my classes, but I didn't see any that were cute. So this year we are gonna try 1 notebook for each class that I have. So I'm taking 4 classes total. So 1 will be the binder and then the other 3 will be a notebook. So I just got these, they're so cute. I got them at Walmart for like $1. Like, look how cute they are. They were like, anywhere between like $1 and $2. They were on the cheap end, and I love that these are recycled papers. So it makes me feel good about myself. So I have a notebook for each class. Then I have a planner, which is such a lifesaver, guys. I love, love, love planners. This one says Life is Lovely. It is from the Happy Planner Company, which if you're not familiar, you can get these obviously on Amazon, but Michaels always has them, and they have a ton of like add-ons and stickers that you can buy for your planner. And they typically have good deals at Michaels, like you can get a coupon. So what I like to do, for an example, this was last August. So this one goes all the way until December of 2019, but this was my last August calendar. I literally write everything in here. On this big like overlay of the month, I like to write all the important dates. So as soon as I get my syllabus, I like to go through my planner and add the important dates onto this sheet. And then when you flip into it more, you have like your weekly breakdown. And I like to just take them and divide it into like 3 sections. So I'll do like what's due for school here, what I have going on with work, and what I have going on with cheer. So I'll break it down that way I can see what I have each day to do. All right. Lastly, in my big pocket, I have this little tiny notebook, and this is my work notebook actually. So if I'm between classes and don't feel like working on homework, I'll watch trainings for work and take notes in here. I'll jot my ideas for the week in here as well. And I just think it's great to have, just so I'm not putting these kind of notes in my regular notebook. Actually, guys, the last thing that is in my big pocket is my wallet. Now, typically, I would bring a smaller wallet, but I haven't transferred over to my backpack yet because I'm still in summer break. But always bring your wallet. You never know when you're gonna need your student ID or just money for a snack. All right, moving into our smaller pocket here, we have a couple different things. Let's see. We have a little car charger. You never know when you are going out with your friends and need your car charger in their car. Next, I carry around my little Sunbum lip. Next, I carry around my little Sunbum lip balm. I'm obsessed with this. I just got it. I seriously love it. And then I also carry around this On Guard sanitizing spray. Like I said, if you haven't watched my videos before, I have a rare autoimmune disease. So I have a pretty much so depleted immune system. So I always am just sanitizing either with this, it's like a misting spray, or I'll use like the regular Purell. I have them both. So along with my rare chronic illness that I have, when I have a flare-up of my chronic illness, my joints start to shut down and get really like locked up, I guess is a phrase I would say. And so I always just keep prescription strength Motrin in my bag. I never know when I'm gonna need it. I never know when I'm gonna get a flare-up, so I'd rather have it and rather be safe than sorry. I have deodorant wipes. If you watched my What's in My Purse video, I carry these around with me. If you forget, this is a quick fix, but I would recommend like also packing a little mini deodorant because this doesn't like hold you over all day long. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, a couple more things in here. So normally I would keep my phone cord in here, but I always grab the one out of my car so I can use my portable charger. I love this. It is so important to have one of these. You never know when your phone is gonna die, and you necessarily don't want it to die when you're out in school. Mine has like 2 little charging cords, which is awesome because I'll charge my phone and my iPad at the same time. Totally recommend. I also have my scientific calculator in here. I had to buy this for my statistics class last year, and I used it all the time, but I'm not sure if I need it for this year for my math class that is for teachers. So we'll see, but I'll keep it in my backpack for right now. And then the last thing that I keep in my bag is my keys, but one of the most important things on my keychain is my little AirPods. Now I keep them in this big container so I don't lose them, and I keep them on my keys. I put my keys in my backpack, that way nobody grabs them. But AirPods or any kind of headphone at all, it's so important if you are in the library and you want to listen to something, you need your headphones, always have headphones with you. I just bring these because Andrew got them for me, and they're on my keychain so I don't lose them, but you can just bring the regular ones that plug in or whatever works for you. All right, so that is everything that is in my backpack. Now here are some other essentials that I feel that you need to have at your house. So one thing that I've recently invested in was a wireless keyboard for my iPad. Now, this is kind of strange, but sometimes this is a lot lighter to carry around than my computer. And if I'm just working on a paper that day, I can just bring this little bit and work on my paper because I have Word documents on my iPad so I can work on my homework. But I just feel like it's a great alternative. Like when I travel, I'll just bring my iPad and my wireless keyboard. It's a lot less bulky in my bag, and I just think it works. It works for me. So do what works for you, obviously, but I just have this option as well. And another thing that I feel is so essential is a little notepad where you can write down what's going on. So I use this one. I totally need to, and I'll write my list of what I need to do for the day. And then I use this one, my weekly to-dos, and I'll write down everything that's in my planner that is due that week on here, or important work things will all be on this page so I know where to go for everything. So important to have one of these, guys. I'm just like a visual person, so if I can see this every single morning when I get up and I'm getting ready and it's on my desk, then I know that tomorrow I have this going on, today I need to do this, and I'll fill out this while I'm looking at this. So really important things, but again, this is just what worked for me, and that is everything, guys, that is in my college backpack. All right, guys, and that is everything that is in my college backpack. I hope that you guys found this video helpful for things that you guys need when you go back to school in college, whether you're at a 4-year university or a junior college. This applies to all schools. So if you guys loved this video, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up, and in the comments below, tell me what your must-have school supplies essential items are. I'd love to check it out. I'm always looking for new ideas, and I hope you guys really just enjoyed this video.